Hello everyone, welcome to Hamad International Airport with the Qatar Airways PMDG Boeing 777-300. And our flight for today is from Doha to Dubai International. Okay, now let's jump to the cockpit. Okay, with my first officer.
Hi Captain, how are you today?
I'm great, thank you. Okay, the aircraft is already powered by short panel state. And all we need to do is to request for the air conditioning unit. Then we're gonna go to the preliminary pre-flight procedure. But before that, we need to check if the packs are on. Okay. Ground cockpit.
Go ahead.
Please connect the air conditioning unit.
Roger, connecting the air conditioning unit.
Thank you. Display fuel, please. Thank you. Now we can load the fuel. So 170 to 126,000 pounds. Fuel. I need to go to the payload. I'm gonna load.
Captain, the air conditioning unit is connected.
Alright, thank you. We're gonna load 80% on the load level. Okay, now I need to go back to the menu. Alright, so now we need to go to the overhead panel and we need to turn off the recirculation pumps. Now we can start with the preliminary pre-flight procedures. We need to turn on the aileron. Again, wait for the aileron to initialize and then you can start with the CDO pre-flight procedure. Okay, now the aileron is initialized, so we need to go to the icons. And we need to select the status. Okay, and on the status display we need to make sure that the hydraulics and the oxygen pressures are sufficient for the flight. Then we go back to the ICAS and we need to select the communication. Okay, and we have the display. Now we can set our parking brake to park. Okay, and we can check the brake source. Alright, now we need to go back to the radio. Now we can tune in the Hamad International latest 126.850.
This is Hamad International Airport. Information Bravo 1529er Zulu. Visibility 50. Temperature 37°.24. Wind 110 degrees 6 knots. Altimeter 2947. Visibility 50. Temperature 37°.24. Advise you have information Bravo.
Hamad clearance, Qatar 062, radio check 118.37.
Qatar 062, readability 5.
Readability 5, also Qatar 062. Hamad clearance, Qatar 062, ready for clearance, Dubai International.
Qatar 062, standby. Qatar 062, cleared to Dubai International Airport, Boom 1 Mike departure, then as filed, expect flight level 25010 minutes after departure, departure frequency 118.52, squawk 3031.
Qatar 062 is cleared to Dubai International Airport, Bundle 1 Mike departure, then as filed, departure frequency 118.52, squawk 3031.
Qatar 062, read back correct.
Set 121.875 on COM1.
Set.
Okay, now we need to go to the CDO pre-flight procedure and we need to turn on the FMC and set our position and mission solutions. Okay, reference airport is Oscar Tango Hotel Hotel, Hamad International. And we are at gate Charlie 1. Okay, and we have the coordinates, so we can select that and drag it into firelight for our inertial position. Now we need to go to the route and set the origin airport, which is Oscar Tango Hotel Hotel. Okay, and the runway use is runway 16 left. Alright, and the destination is Oscar Mike Delta Bravo, Dubai. And our flight number is Qatari 062.
1, okay, Bravo 7 with information, Bravo, ready taxi, full clearance.
Qatar 811, taxi to runway 16 left, via Echo 1 Delta Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
So
Taxi to runway 16
Bravo
via Echo 1 Delta Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
to
Qatar 811.
you know, we need to select the road date or when it's a request for data uplink. Okay, so now we can load the uplink. Okay, and execute. Alright, sync forecast uplink is also ready. Now we need to go to the init reference first, and we need to select the zero fuel weight. Okay, and we have the zero fuel weight. Now we need to go to the performance initialization request for data uplink. Now we need to go to the thrust limit and select 10% fixed rate.
I'm out for the walk around.
And we need to select the flaps to 5. Okay. And now we need to go to the central gravity. 25.8. So we have a trim of 5.25 and the speed calculations. Okay, now we need to go to the next phase and set up the wing. So we have the wing provided by the active Skynex. So 110 degrees and 6 knots.
Qatar 533, taxi to runway 16 left, via Echo 1 Echo 4 Delta Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
Runway condition is dry. Outside air temperature is 37 degrees. Okay, now we need to go to the previous base and set the thrust rate to 665. Okay, and now we can confirm the base speeds. V1 169, air take 175, V2 181. Okay, now we can select the Hawkeye base. Now we need to change the transition altitude to flight level 130. Okay, and now we can go to the next phase and select the forecast. Now we need to change the transition level to flight level 150. And now we can load the descent forecast update. Okay, now we have the descent forecast update. We'll go back to the init reference. Now we can wait for the first officer to come back from overall.
I'm back from the walk around. Everything looks good.
Okay, great. Now we can start the boarding.
Hi guys, can we start boarding now?
Yes.
Thanks.
Okay. Okay, now so we need to go to the APS panel and turn on the VR.
Atari 971. Request
turn on
push
the
back
battery.
and start.
Okay, now we can test the option. Okay.
Monitor radar display. Go around. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead. Wind shear ahead.
Okay, it's cut off.
TCAS test. Pass.
I am ready for the checklist.
Okay. Pre-flight checklist, please.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Flight instrument.
Heading 246. Altimeter 998.
Heading 246. Altimeter 998. Pre-flight checklist complete.
Now we need to wait for the departure briefing.
Ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Okay, we're at a gate. The taxi route out to the departure runway will be as assigned by ATC. This airport does use ground radar, so don't forget to turn the transponder on prior to pushback. We will use full thrust for takeoff. For the takeoff config, we'll use flaps 5. Packs will be off. Anti-ice is not required. No noise abatement departure procedure is required. Thrust reduction altitude is 1,000 feet. Acceleration altitude is 1,000 feet. Departure routing will be by the ATC assigned SID. As for concerns, weather and train are both factors for the departure. I'll be the pilot flying today. During the takeoff roll, you call out any malfunction or warning and silence the oral warning. I'll call stop or go. I'll reject the takeoff or any warning condition that significantly affects the safety of the flight. Before 80 knots, I'll reject the takeoff for any of the following. Takeoff config warning, system failures, activation of the master caution system, tire failure, unusual noise or vibration, abnormally slow acceleration if the side window opens, fire or fire warning, engine failure, predictive wind shear warning if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. Between 80 knots and V1, I'll reject for a fire or fire warning, and engine failure, or if the airplane is unsafe or unable to fly. After V1, takeoff will be continued, and no action will be taken before 400 feet, other than to apply toga and to silence the oral warnings. Any questions?
No questions.
Departure briefing complete.
Back and start.
We need to wait for the gate agent for the
Qatari
load sheet.
318. Pushback and start approved.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you. Have a safe flight.
Thank you. Okay, now we need to go to the overhead panel and we need to turn on and start the AAP. Okay, and wait for the radios to run. Now we can welcome the passengers on board.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. On behalf of myself, my first officer, and the entire flight service team, I would like to welcome you aboard our scheduled flight today. As for what we can expect an on-time departure, and we're also expecting an on-time arrival. Conditions en route should be pretty good. However, should the situation change, we will
Qatari
keep you up to date.
318. Taxi to
Once
runway
again, thank you
16
very much
left.
for
Via
flying
Echo
with us
1
today.
Echo
If
4
there's
Delta
anything we
Romeo
can do for you,
Charlie
just
and
let us know.
Alpha
We're here
1
to help
2.
you. Thank you.
Request for disconnection. Ground cockpit.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the GPU.
Roger, disconnecting the GPU.
Please disconnect the air conditioning unit.
Roger, disconnecting the air conditioning unit.
Thank you.
Captain, the GPU is
Ladies and
disconnected.
gentlemen,
Thank
welcome on board today. As you locate your assigned seats, please place your smaller items under the seat in front of you to provide more room for larger items in our overhead compartments. If you need assistance, contact a flight attendant.
Captain, the air conditioning unit is disconnected.
Thank you. Okay, now we need to go to the overhead panel, and now we need to turn on the recirculation fans. Okay. Ground cockpit.
Go ahead.
Can we pressurize the hydraulics?
Roger, you're clear to pressurize the hydraulics.
Thank you.
Alright guys, everyone's seated, we're all buttoned up and ready to go in the back.
Thank you.
If you need anything, just let me know.
Okay. Before start procedure, please.
Are we clear to pressurize?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Qatari 7390. Vacated runway.
I am ready for the checklist.
Okay. Hamad ground, Qatar 062, request startup.
Qatari 062, startup approved.
Roger, Qatar 062. Cancel items, please. Before start checklist, please.
Before start checklist. Flight deck door. Closed and locked. MCP.
V2 181. Heading 160. Altitude 25,000.
Takeoff speeds.
V1 169. Rotate 175. V2 181.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Completed. Trim.
5.25 units, 0 and 0.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Completed.
Before start checklist complete.
Cabin crew arm slides. Start sequence is 2 in 1.
Check.
Set 3031 in transponder, please.
Set.
Thank you. Okay, now we can set a pushback. So we need to go to the FS action. Select pushback. Is that left or left? And then we can add the degrees to 90 degrees. Okay, and we can leave that as it is. Set 58%. Alright, so now we can start.
And ground cockpit.
Alright, Captain.
We're all set to go up here. We've been cleared to push and start at your discretion.
Roger that, ready for push. Power and air are clear, doors closed, we are ready for pushback. Please parking brake, please.
Okay,
Qatari
parking brake is on.
215,
Cleared to
pushback
push.
and start approved.
Brakes off, here we go.
Start engine 2.
Starting 2. Oil pressure.
Qatari 215, taxi to runway 16 left, via Whiskey 1, Whiskey 4, Hotel Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
Taxi to runway 16 left, 5 Whiskey 1, Whiskey 4, Hotel Romeo Charlie, Hotel 12, Qatari 215.
Start engine 1.
Starting 1.
Once again, ladies
Oil
and gentlemen,
pressure.
welcome
Check.
on board our flight today. This is the lead flight attendant speaking. Please direct your attention to the cabin crew for port safety information. There is an instruction card in your seat pocket that illustrates the safety equipment on this aircraft. Regulations require compliance with this information as well as all crew instructions, lighted information signs, and posted placards. Fasten your seatbelt by inserting the
Push is complete, set parking brake, please.
buckle.
Alright,
It
brakes
is
are
our
set
policy
and
that you keep
pressure's
your
normal.
seatbelt instructions for door operation.
Alright guys, thanks. You're cleared to disconnect. We will be watching for the pin and the release from guidance on the right side of the airplane, and we'll see you guys next time through.
Roger that, have a good
Emergency
flight.
lights will illuminate the aisle.
Flaps 5.
Remain seated
Flaps
with your
5.
seatbelt fastened and pull a mask toward you to start the flow of oxygen. Oxygen will be flowing to the mask even though the bag may not inflate. Cover your nose and mouth with the mask, place the elastic band around your head, and tighten by pulling on the end. Secure your own mask before assisting others. Your seat bottom cushion may be used as a flotation device. Pull up and remove the cushion. Upon exiting the aircraft, place your arms around the cushion and hold on to the straps located on the back. This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking is not permitted in the cabin or lavatory. Cabin lights will now be turned off. Reading light buttons are located above your seat. Thank you for your attention.
Before taxi checklist, please.
Before taxi checklist. Anti-ice. Auto. Recall. Checked. Flight controls.
Check.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Before taxi checklist complete.
I'm at ground, Qatar 062 at gate Charlie 1 with information Bravo, ready taxi with clearance.
Qatari 062, taxi to runway 16 left, via Echo 1 Echo 4 Delta Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
Taxi to runway 16 left via Echo 1 Echo 4 Delta Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12. Qatar 060. Clear left.
Clear right.
For Hotel Romeo Charlie and Alpha 12.
The cabin is ready.
Okay.
Cabin crew, take your seats.
Before takeoff, checklist, please.
Before takeoff checklist. Before takeoff checklist complete. Packs 1 and 2 off.
Runway entry procedure, please.
Check.
Set 118.525 on Commonwealth.
Set.
Qatar 062, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait, Qatar 060.
Qatar 889er, turn right heading 075.
Turn right heading 075, Qatar 889er.
Qatar 062, wind was 108 at 6, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff. Qatar 060. Takeoff.
Check. Thrust set. 80 knots.
Check.
Qatar 215, runway 16 left, line up and wait.
Runway 16 left, line up and wait. Qatar 215.
V1.
Rotate. Positive climb.
Gear up.
Qatar 215, wind was 108 at 6, clear takeoff.
Climb.
Qatari 438, fly heading 010. Descent and maintain
Packs 1 and 2 on.
4,900. Expect vectors to ILS runway 16 left approach. Hamid International Airport, altimeter 2950.
Ahead 010, 7,000, descend 4,300 altitude.
Flaps 1.
Speed check, flaps 1.
Flaps up.
Speed check, flaps up.
900.
Autopilot.
Autopilot.
After takeoff, checklist, please.
After takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist complete.
Qatar 062, contact Bahrain Center 126.7.
126.7, Qatar 060.
Qatari 438.
Set
Turn right heading
126.7 on Hong
040. Descend and maintain 1,900.
Set.
Bahrain Center, Qatar 062 with you on runway 1 Mike.
Qatari 062, Bahrain Center, Roger. Altimeter 2950.
Bahrain Center, Emirates 976. 1-2000.
Emirates 976, Bahrain Center, Roger. Altimeter 2950. Qatari 062, proceed direct Bundu.
Who's at direct one to Qatar 062?
Qatari 062, climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, Qatar 060. Set flight level 180.
Flight level 180. Set.
Qatari 062, contact Emirates Center 124.85.
124.85, Qatar 060. Set 124.850 on runway.
Set.
Emirates Center, Qatar 062 with you, leaving 1,500, climbing flight level 180.
Qatari 062, Emirates Center, Roger. Altimeter 2950.
Transition altitude standard set.
Standard set. 1,000 feet to level off.
Qatari 062, climb and maintain flight level 250.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Qatar 060. Set flight level 250.
Flight level 250. Set.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We'll currently hear cruise altitude ready. Should be starting our flight service momentarily. As always, we ask that please keep your seatbelts fastened at all times.
Contact Boeing 737
Counselors of unexpected terminals. We'll be talking to you again as we approach the destination.
Oscar, Mike, Delta, Bravo, airport information, India 1800, Zulu, weather, wind 007, at 4, visibility 3, sky clear, temperature 38, 2.24, QNH 1000, advise.
Are you ready for the approach break?
Emirates
Okay.
750.
We will be arriving at
Emirates
the ATC Rocket Star, which the approach please with the ILS CAT 2. And the decision altitude for this approach is 610 feet. With landing config, we use flaps 30, landing limit condition is strong, monitoring please level 3. After landing, please leave the APU off. This airport uses ground radar, so leave the transponder on after landing. And it looks like we'll be arriving at gate today. The taxi will be as assigned to ATC. As for concerns, there are no special factors for this arrival. Any questions?
No questions.
Approach briefing complete.
Send checklist, please.
Emirates
Stand by.
717. Emirates 7. Roger.
Descent checklist. Recall. Checked. Notes.
Check.
Auto brake level 3. Landing data.
Verif 162. Minimum 610 feet.
VREF 162. Minimum 610 feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist complete.
Emirates 821. Emirates 7. Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, this is your captain speaking. We're approaching our destination. We should be starting our descent. This time the flight attendants are going to be coming over there. Start with flight at 0.
Emirates 457, Emirates 7, Roger. Qatari 062, cleared via Miami 7 Charlie arrival.
Cleared by Miami 7 Charlie arrival. There is received.
Qatari 062, contact Dubai, departures approach 124.45.
124.45, Paris 360. Set 124.45 in common.
Set.
Qatar 062, descend and maintain 2,900. Expect vectors to ILS runway 30 right approach, Dubai International, altimeter 2953.
Flight level 29. Set.
Transition level, altimeters reset.
Emirates and right heading 040. Climb and maintain.
Cabin crew prepare for landing.
Flaps 1.
Speed check flaps 1.
Descend and maintain 1,900, Qatar 360.
Qatar 062, maintain 1,900 until established on localizer, cleared for ILS runway 30 right approach, contact to Dubai Tower 118.75.
Maintain 1,900 until established on localizers. Clear for ILS runway 30 right approach, 118.75, Qatar 360. Set 118.75 on common.
Set.
Dubai Tower, Qatar 062, ILS runway 30 right.
Qatar 062, Dubai Tower, Roger.
Flaps 5.
Speed check flaps 5.
Approach checklist.
Approach checklist. Altimeters.
1000 set.
1000. Approach
Emirates
checklist
839.
complete.
Arm localizers, please.
Localizer armed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be arriving at our destination shortly. If you are making a connection to another flight, please see the customer service agent via this flight or video monitors.
Emirates 839, contact Emirates Center
For your continued
124.85.
safety, flight attendants will now walk through the cabin to secure it for landing. We'll be collecting all
Qatar
service items,
379,
newspapers, and
Dubai
any other
departures
items
approach,
you should discard
Roger.
or may not be taking off the
Flaps
aircraft
20.
with you.
Speed check flaps 20.
Also, in preparation for landing, please turn off all electronic devices. Stow these devices with all other carry-on items. Please use caution when opening overhead bins as items may have shifted during our flight. Please stow your tray tables to each into their upright.
Set 118.75 in common.
Set.
Dubai Tower, Qatar 620 on ILS runway 30 right.
Qatar 062, Dubai Tower, Roger.
Arm approach.
Approach
Emirates
armed.
286, did you copy?
Glide slope control.
Check.
Qatar 062, cleared to land runway 30 right, line 358 at 0.
Clear to land runway 30 right, Qatar 060. Flaps 30.
Speed check flaps 30. feet. Approach stable.
1,000.
Landing checklist.
Approach Approaching minimums.
Approaching minimums.
Continue.
Landing checklist. Landing checklist complete.
Minimums.
500 feet. Minimum.
Landing.
Checked.
$100.
Continue.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Speed brakes up. Reversers normal.
Qatar 062, turn left any intersection.
Welcome, Qatar 062. Okay, to plane up.
Check.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the conclusion of our flight. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign and the aircraft is parked safely at the gate. This will be your
Qatar
indication
062,
that the
contact you by ground 118.35.
and disembark. We'd like to thank you for flying with us today. We appreciate it.
118.35 Qatar 060. Set 118.35 in command.
Set.
Goodbye ground, Qatar 060 obligated runway.
Qatar 062, taxi to gate Foxtrot 24, via Mike 3 Mike and Mike 4, hold short runway 12 right.
Taxi to gate Foxtrot 24 via Mike Drag. Via Mike 3 Mike and Mike 4, hold short runway 2 right, Qatar 060.
Qatar 062, hold short runway 12 right.
Hold short runway 12 right, Qatar 060.